live now? Wait.
At home.
That's funny. Hal never records podcasts on Tuesdays in that T-shirt. Welcome everybody that is watching right now, and welcome everybody that's watching later. We got this with Mark and Hal. We settle your pointless debates in our podcast. That's not what we're doing right here, right now, though. We just finished recording an episode. It was a fun episode. You'll hear that later. Or check out all of our other episodes while you're here, wherever it is that you are.
Yeah.
We don't know what we're doing.
This is not what that is. This is
no.
We were just going to chat. We're doing like a half an hour just chatting. We've tried different foods. You talked to a puppet who is 30% visible most of the time.
Yeah.
But now Ken wrote us this, we always have a discussion. Hey, what is the topic we're recording tonight for lives? What do you want to do? And Ken was like, I have an idea. And I didn't know if he was going to share it or not, frankly, because sometimes they'll go, I have an idea. Just trust me. We'll do it. It'll be fun. And I was like, what is this idea? He said, I have a questionnaire. Basic questions.
Okay.
And there are 20 questions total. We'll see how many of them we get to. If we have fun and we don't get through all of them, we can do the rest another time. But I assume, Ken, the purpose of this, Ken, you're behind the logo, hiding behind the logo right now.
I am here. I'm here. Hal, can you turn up you're a little quiet for the people on the...
Sure. There you go. We turned it up a little bit. So would you say, Ken, that these questions are... Like, where did you find this questionnaire? Where'd you get this thing?
I assembled it from various sort of icebreakery, get-to-know-you questions off the internet.
Ken, you've known us for 20 years.
Well, you know what? We're gonna see how well you know each other in the answers that you'll give during this, and people will get to know you a little better.
So
just in general,
is the thing of this? I'm supposed to try to guess how Mark will answer, or are we each going to reveal?
It's not a gimmick. It's you two just answer the question.
So it's not like a body switching episode or something.
No.
Okay.
It's just I'm gonna give you the question, and you answer for yourselves.
All right, go ahead, roll into it. Let's do one.
So your first question is, what is your favorite meal to cook, and where did you learn how to cook it?
Ooh, I like that.
Wow.
Do you know what yours is, Hal?
I have it down to 2. Meal, not just dish. Because dish, I love making chocolate chip cookies. I enjoy it very much. That's not a meal. I have 2 answers to this. Do you have one? Do you have something that immediately came to mind?
Yeah.
What is it?
My family sauce. So we do it for holidays. It's ubiquitous in my life, and yet I don't have it enough. It's only a couple of times a year I get to have it, and it's the way my dad makes it in literally a pot that my grandfather, who was a pipe fitter and a welder, made. So
for those who are not Italian in the audience, can you just explain sauce?
Sure. This is actually, my family would call it gravy.
You're not Italian. Do you know what sauce is?
Yeah. You've never had sauces. So I'll give you, and actually the way I make it is a little bit, it's mostly my dad's recipe. It's a little bit Clemenza's recipe from The Godfather.
Okay.
First, you want to start with your, right. Yeah. First go to prison. No, for me, I like to start with browning whatever meat I'm using in there, then pull the meat out and add the sofrito, which is my onions and garlic and aromatics. Tomato paste goes in then. Then whole peeled tomatoes, crush those as they fall out of the can into my hand, which was a technique that my grandmother taught my dad, who taught me. I don't even know if it's necessary. It probably isn't. Annie likes to use a potato masher. And then just start flavoring it from there and been on all day and put the meat back in, let the meat cook, or cook the meat elsewhere and then put it back in. So you're not putting raw meat into a thing that you're tasting all day. That's the version.
Yeah, you should wash some stuff in between. Usually, just smart to do.
Yeah. But the chicken stuff you can just lick.
Don't wash it, lick it.
No. Yeah.
It's funny. I enjoy making spaghetti. Mine is I have a much more simple one that I've made over the years, which the cheating version is starting with a ragu meat flavored sauce base, then adding like a sauteed, usually bison or beef to that, along with sauteed onions, a lot of salt, pepper, and garlic into that. The sauce goes in last, and then I put it on low and let it go for, I prefer like an hour and a half to 2 hours at least. So
Yeah.
the longer and the slower you do it, the more those flavors get to know one another, the more flavorful it is. And that is a super easy to make, something that tastes better day 2, 3, and 4.
We will absolutely make it. We got this cookbook
for sure. I've also made a beef ragu completely from scratch. So tomatoes, beef broth, garlic, all of those things, cream. The first time I made it, Jennifer said it was the best spaghetti sauce she'd ever had in her life. I didn't like it. I like the second version a little bit better because I did.
And she was like, "This is the second best."
Yeah, she's like, "This is the second best." I said, "No, wait, it's the best." That is fun. It's a little bit more labor intensive, but it tastes great. And you get to use like a mirepoix. Like I put a mirepoix in there for that, which I guess is similar to sofrito. It's like you saute all that stuff together. My other is a beef stew.
Oh, yeah? Like, is this a family recipe beef stew?
It's very similar to what my mother made when I was growing up, but I just found, I started looking up recipes. I use an app that is called Paprika and it has a browser built into it, so I can go look up any recipe, and then it press download, and it just pulls the recipe pieces, so I don't have to hear the story of how when my great-grandfather was in Staten Island, he had a shoe filled with beef, and that was what that was.
If you want to hide the nuclear codes, bury them in a recipe.
100%, yes. So you can just get to the recipe. So I found one that I really like. I've made it multiple times. Always good. I'll have some. I'll freeze it. I'll freeze the rest in like cubes so that I can just pull it out and have them whenever.
I'll do a couple of Tupperwares and stuff them in there. Hal, will you please start when you need to look something up on the internet, because it does have a built-in browser. I don't want you to Google things anymore. I want you to paprika things. I'm going to go paprika that.
I have to paprika things. Yes, I paprika recipes. Yeah. All recipes are paprika.
All your paprika belong to recipes. Yes.
How can you turn your mic up a little bit more?
More?
For folks.
More?
Ooh.
How's that? Better?
Well, I'll let you know when they tell me.
Okay, great.
Ever before has a performer asked for more.
Maybe
you guys ready for the next question?
Secret. Yeah.
Next question is, what is your most used emoji?
Most used emoji. Heart. I use the heart emoji a lot. I want to spread love with the heart emoji.
Do you always go red with the heart, or do you tailor it to who you're texting?
Oh, yeah. Do you do the color-coded hearts?
All right, there's a code?
Yeah, there's like purple means something, green means something, blue means something.
Oh, a lot of times I'll just like, oh, this color looks neat.
Just whatever you're feeling color-wise.
Yeah. Yeah, or if I just hit the main, I feel weird saying that red is the main heart. No, red gets to be the main heart. Blood is red.
That's right.
I don't have to apologize for hearts being red.
You don't.
No. Let me see what else is in my frequently used.
Oh yeah, let's see the top frequently used emoji. That's probably good. That's probably a good way to figure it out. Let's take a look. I'm gonna look also.
All right, let's see.
I'm gonna send you my top emoji. I'm just gonna send it to you. So I go here. There you go. That's my top. That's my top left
screenshot?
one. It is
okay.
Rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
Yeah. My collection of frequently used emojis, it's not frequently used. It's just most recently used.
Right, but those.
So the most recent one I use,
they didn't stay there.
But the one in that position, where yours has the first position of the bent sideways, crying, smiling, mine is an ear of corn, and I rarely use ear of corn.
Oh yeah,
I was just describing some kid that I saw at the park today as being one of the children of the corn.
Yes,
and I didn't feel like writing whole words.
I'll give you my 1, 2, 3. That's number 1 is rolling on the floor. Here's number 2, similar to you. It is the heart, and here's number 3. And I have to remember because they're right next to each other, and I will use that one, which is the middle finger with one specific friend. But I text him a lot, but I also text Jennifer a lot, and there have been times where I have to make sure I'm pressing the right one because I don't want to send Jennifer a middle finger by mistake.
Oh
And
no,
I never
you
have.
do not.
I never have. I watch out for that.
Which is worse, sending your wife a middle finger by mistake when you can easily just call her and be like, "Hey, I sent that to you by mistake," or sending a heart to someone you're really mad at?
I would rather send the heart to someone I'm really mad at.
All right, that's fair. Here is a thing that I discovered and loved.
Okay.
Was when I realized that, and I think it was a thing they may have added later, but if you have an iPhone, you can do this. You know, the little tap back emojis, and they give you a set list.
Yeah.
And it's, it's like exclamation points or question mark or a smiley face or a heart.
Yes.
But then at some point, a couple of years ago, I don't remember how far back, an additional little one appeared that was like, or any emoji. And I was like, oh, I'm sorry, or any emoji? So I really lean in hard to using those as tap backs.
Okay.
Which is why some of the ones that are in mine are really good for tap backs. Like, not just the thumbs up, but the American flag for particularly ironic political things or amusing monster truck stuff. You know what I mean?
Yes. Yes.
I do love reacting in assorted, and the stickers are fun.
Yeah.
I like the stickers.
I have stickers of lots of people. I have moving stickers. I have non-moving stickers. I've just sent you a sticker of yourself. I have 2 of you that are in there. There are a lot of, from the Thrilly Adventure Hour chat, there are a lot there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've got a whole lot of them. And I'm a big fan.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's our emoji and sticker you see. By the way, there was a moment when Annie sent me an emoji that it was like a shaking my head emoji.
Yeah.
And that shaking my head emoji I frequently only use in comedic situations. And my first thought was, oh, good, we're laughing about this. So I sent a sticker, and in no uncertain terms, she let me know, oh, no, we're not laughing about this yet. So sometimes you got to be careful. The shaking my head emoji can be unearnest. I am shaking my head. Sometimes it is I'm shaking my head.
Yes. Good call out. Good call out.
Yeah.
Kem,
things I'm learning.
I will quickly add, I've got an animated GIF of Hal's dad that only Hal has seen.
That's right.
Moving on to the next question.
I want to see this. That's not fair. I want to see this thing.
Besides the line, you only live once, what's the line that you drop before you make an incredibly bad decision?
Watch this.
It's probably something like, and I
got a bad feeling about this.
That well illustrates the two of us. That you will say, watch this, and I'll go, I know this is bad. I'm going to do it anyway.
Yeah.
Or screw it. I might say that. Screw it.
Now, if it's a culinary thing, the thing that I will say is whatever excuse I need to use. I earned this.
Yeah, that's true. I'm sad enough for this. That's what I'll think in my head. Like, I'm full of despair.
This is I can't put this amount back in the freezer.
Yeah. It's just a little bit. It's only half
it's just
of
a
the
little
container.
bit. What am I gonna put? Yeah. It's less than half of the container. I gotta just finish this.
Yeah, it's mean for the freezer. It's taking up too much space.
Yeah. Oh, there's way too much plastic in there for how few of the cookies in that sleeve are left. I should just kill that. Yeah, but I think watch this. If it's what's that? Yeah.
What's your favorite smell and what memory do you associate with it?
Oh, man.
Oh, favorite.
It's really hard.
It right now.
Yeah. I mean, because smell is such a nostalgic thing. It's like your most nostalgia-based sense.
Yeah.
I think for me, it's fireplaces.
Because you're Santa Claus?
Because I'm Santa Claus. No, specifically we always had the fire going. We always had a fireplace where we lived growing up, and we always had it on special occasions, but frequently just had the fire going. And if it was summertime and we didn't have the fireplace going, we would have an outdoor fire going, sitting outside in some communal situation, be it with friends, family,
so
whatever.
Wood fire.
A wood fire burning. Yeah, specifically a wood fire burning.
I love the smell. I was thinking about like 3 or 4 or 5 different smells while you were talking because I was waiting to talk. And I think my favorite is the Ocean City Boardwalk in New Jersey, which if you've been there before, you know, like you're smelling Johnson's caramel corn. You're smelling what's going on at the Core Brothers soft serve. You're smelling fudge being made, like Italian restaurants. Like you smell all these different things plus the ocean. Like it's just this melange that's sort of it's a very special, very geocentric smell. But I think anybody who has some sort of ocean experience, like that resort kind of feeling, there's some smell that is akin to that. But that is the one that's sticking out for me right now.
Do you think you could walk your childhood maybe it's changed now, but do you think you could walk your version by smell alone? If someone said get from point A to point B, do you think you could use the smells of the boardwalk to get there?
I think I would know where I was. I'd be like, oh, that steals fudge. That is
who steals fudge? Don't you steal fudge?
It's me. I steal the fudge. I'm the one who steals.
The fudge burglar. Chocolate.
And right before I do it, I go, ugh.
Oh no!
It's wrong.
This is a bad idea.
Yeah,
watch this.
Bad idea.
All right,
next, Ked?
Next question.
Yeah.
If I had a box with everything you ever lost, what would be the first thing you looked for?
I never lost.
The first thing I would look for would be the camera that I took with me on our senior showcase trip to New York when I graduated college. I had a camera that it was like huge, and you may have seen one of these. It was a still camera, but a whole ass CD went in there. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Yeah, it was like this. You could like fit a whole CD into this camera. But it was a decent camera. I'd never really owned a decent camera before. And I was enjoying taking pictures with it, and I was learning new things about it. And because of that, on our graduating senior class trip to New York to all go and do a showcase and try to get agents, I was like, I'm going to take so many pictures. And so many people were like, well, we're not, you know what? I'll just get them from you. And I was like, I got you. And then, when we would do like the big group photos, we'd be like, we'll use his camera. It's like, takes good pictures. I got you. You can see where this is going because the question was, what's the first thing you lost that you would get? That would be the thing. Only so that I could get all of those pictures that I never saw, nor did any of my classmates ever see any of those photos.
What a heartbreaker.
Yeah, it's
Mark,
rough.
can you turn down the gain on your mic real quick? People are saying it's super loud.
Well, I turn mine up 5 more times.
Yeah.
I don't even have a cloud lifter on this. I'm just loud.
You are your own cloud
How good
lifter.
you are.
Hal, what's your choice?
Droopy McCool's horn from the Cy Snoodles and Max Rebo band set, because my parents bought it for me. We were on our way to the Somerton Springs Swim Club, and I was so excited. I tore the box open. I pulled out all the toys because I think that was all I had. I didn't think I brought any other Star Wars stuff, and it was like a surprise. Like it wasn't something expected that we were going to get. Then they got it. Like, oh, here, let's have this. And immediately I lost the horn. Never found it again. And I've since, I don't know if it's, I have a full set over there that I built like through eBay purchases. So he has the horn. Like I'll never lose it because it's in lucite. But it makes, when I look at it, I do think about, oh, I had this and I lost pieces immediately. Like it fell into the grass. Couldn't find it. It's small.
Yeah. I'm so sorry for your loss, man. But you got it back, and now you've Lucite. Is that what that's what they dunked Han Solo in?
Yeah, that's right. I have it hung on my wall because it owed me money.
That's right. Soon that horn girlfriend is going to show up wearing a helmet, go push the button. That horn's going to and make that weird like eggshell cracking sound as it falls out.
So nasty.
Such a weird sound. And also, why does he sound compressed when she's like and touches his anyway? What's the next one?
The next one is a compound question.
Ooh.
So, what do you like best about where you grew up, and what do you like least?
Man. I'll give you a couple of things that I like best about it. This is Knoxville, Tennessee. But I'm going to use the whole region. Thing I love best about Knoxville is the optimism that comes from being a university town. That the whole town roots for one bright orange football team. But the injection of university energy into Knoxville means that it always has a let's step things up and keep moving forward vibe about it, which I've always liked about Knoxville. It's always forward looking. That's why we had a World's Fair in 1982. The other thing I love is the way that trees will grow in clusters on the mountains so that you've got a big patch of yellow, big patch of red, big patch of orange in the fall, and it looks like a quilt laying on top of the Smoky Mountains.
Nice.
Yeah. The thing I don't love is the politics. Yeah.
Well, as a guy from Philadelphia, the thing I love the most about that city, I mean, it's a great food town, great town for history, a lot of great great art scene there as well. But I think the thing that I love the most about it is that it travels with you. You have to make a conscious choice to not be from Philadelphia anymore. So if you're from there and you see somebody else wearing a hat of one of your sports teams, you instantly can have a friendly conversation. You're excited to talk to one another because it's like, oh, I found another member of my community out in the wild. So being able to have that connection is pretty cool. My least favorite part of it is it's exhausting having to defend the city from people who have a sliver of outdated knowledge that they hold on to as their idea of what Philadelphia is. It's obnoxious and exhausting. So it's exhausting.
Is it one thing? Like, because I don't know anybody that doesn't love Philly. Is it just the Battery or the booing Santa thing?
It's Battery, or you booed Santa Claus, or I mean, just any. Or it's like just cheesesteaks. Like it's a much more vibrant city than that, and it just is exhausting to me sometimes. But I'll never stop doing it because I love it so much.
Look, and a cheesesteak is delicious.
It is. It's delicious.
Yeah.
And it's evolved. There's like a whole new generation of cheesesteaks that are great.
Hal, it has evolved to the point where in your grocer's freezer, you can purchase Philly cheesesteak meat. It's called Steakums.
That's amazing.
It's amazing.
Can you believe it? The technology?
Hal, do you know the last name of the inventor of Steakums?
Is it Ums?
It's Gagliardi, Hal Lublin. It's Gagliardi. Really? Yeah.
Is this how you found that out? Your family's shame?
Shame my foot. No, I somewhere, like it's a cousin from thousands of years ago.
Assume.
But much like Peppino Gagliardi, the Italian pop star from the 60s and 70s, I'm very much embracing anything that comes from a Gagliardi. So I will eat Steakums and listen to Peppino Gagliardi. Croon at me in Italian.
So like Hal
Come on
defends
over.
Philadelphia, you'll defend the name Gagliardi and their legacy in all areas.
I will tell you right now, Hal, I love your city. I'm a fan of Philadelphia. Not that that matters
It's in your hereditary line.
It is in my hereditary line, which is also why on New York Street at Universal, whenever I see you, this is your influence. Anytime somebody comes by in an Eagles hat, jersey, socks, whatever, which is not infrequent, I'll always just throw out a quick, at least under my breath, "Go Birds," and they always turn around and
yeah.
It's an intense fandom.
If I see somebody wearing an Eagles hat or shirt or something like that out in public and I say "Go Birds" to them and they don't say it back, then I know, I'm like, oh, you're not actually from Philadelphia. You know somebody who is, or you might just like the team, but you're not. Like, that's a really easy litmus test. The opposite end of that is the time I was at the airport. It was right after the Eagles won their first Super Bowl, and I had the Super Bowl champions hat, and a guy came up to me in an airport lounge and started singing the Eagles fight song, which I sang with him with like unblinking eye contact for the entire like 30 seconds of the song, and then turned around and never spoke to each other again.
Yeah, you didn't have to. You had the perfect relationship.
Yeah, that's the other side of that.
The problem with being, look, and you and I are on different sides in the baseball wars.
Sure.
But that's one problem that we don't get as Dodger fans. Because as a Dodger fan, I follow the team. I love the team. The Dodgers, I lived in Chicago for college, and I loved going to Cubs games. I never really learned a ton until I moved to LA and became like a proper, like I really followed the team, and I loved the Dodgers. But everybody has a Dodgers hat now. It's like a Yankees hat. Everybody has a Dodgers hat, and you start to talk to somebody about it, and you're like, oh my gosh, you know what? You just got the hat. But that said, I can't fault that because I have always, my entire life, been the guy. Somebody comes up to me when I'm wearing my New York Giants hat when I'm a kid and starts talking to me about the New York Giants, and I'm like, man, my dad got this for me at the airport on his business trip.
You think Phil Simms
don't know
is gonna
anything
have a good
about
year?
This. Yeah. Who's Phil Simms?
Okay, boys, we got
so I get it. Okay, 2 more questions. We have 2 more minutes, 2 more questions. We'll go fast.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Would you rather be the funniest or smartest person in the room?
Funniest.
Okay, here's your final question. How many owls could you see in a day before worrying that something is wrong?
At once or throughout the day?
You answer the question however you want to answer it.
This is a fantastic question.
Sure. What's the cutoff? What do you think?
What's the owl cutoff? Okay. Look, this means I'm up at night late in owl country. Something is already going on.
Yes.
Are we talking, Ken,
owl
point
country?
of order?
This is owl country.
Hey, welcome to owl country. It's
let your way.
I can't tell if owl country is a late 70s Fox and the Hound-esque Disney cartoon movie with heart or something invented by a cigarette company.
It's actually a band made up by half of the people from Mumford & Sons.
Owl Country does sound like the most Mumfordy band.
Yeah. We never harmonize.
I think one owl I would not notice. I mean, I'd be like, there's an owl. 2 owls, I'd be like, did I see 2? That's cool. I saw 2 owls tonight. 3 owls, I'd be like, this is the greatest night. Owls are awesome. I get to see 3 owls. 4th owl, I'm like, this is a weird coincidence.
Yeah.
5th owl, I'm like, something's going on. 5 owls.
I was gonna say just pulling a number out of the air. 7 owls. If I saw 7 owls, then I'd be like, this is more than just an owl dense area. Something is happening.
Yeah. What do you think is happening?
I assume it has something to do with the Black Lodge from Twin Peaks, and I got to get out of there immediately.
I would guess, for me, it would be that because I know that a group of owls is called a parliament of owls.
Yeah. I think they're in session.
I think they were just in session.
So it needs to be a quorum?
Yeah, that's a quorum. If there's my 5 owls
from the pine tree is finished speaking. And they get in fights with each other, they get in fist fights.
Yeah.
Throw shoes.
Owl fights.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. For Hal, it's 7. For me, it's 5. Yeah. I guess, twitchier about owl conspiracies.
You've a lower tolerance for multiple owls than I do, I guess.
Yeah. No, thank you.
There you go. This might be the first installment of what could be more of these question sessions.
These are great.
Yeah.
There's
let us know if you
160
like
things
this.
in the chat. I should have had that open.
You should not have had that open. You would not have answered a single question. You would have been just looking at those comments.
That's probably true. I tend to do that. So thank you, Ken. This was fun. I like this game.
Yeah.
High
Good
five.
time.
Yeah.
I think we have one more of these before we're going to be at Dragon Con.
Oh, everybody come to Dragon Con. It's the most fun convention there is. Take that, San Diego, and your bajillion-dollar long lines.
And we're going to do a panel. We're going to do a live recording.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
So you'll get to see
Help
it
us think
live,
of a topic.
perhaps participate. It'll be released at some point after that. Who knows? It could be a Max Fun exclusive.
Yeah. Could be
That
bonus
panel
feed.
shows. So regardless, people should become a Max Fun member and support the show if they haven't already, if they are so inclined. How can they do that?
MaximumFun.org/join WGT. That's the easiest way when you set up your membership, which you can do for $5 a month or $60 for the whole year if you can. And that way, your membership directly benefits us if you use that link. MaximumFun.org/join WGT. And it is because of the members who support our show that we continue to do our weekly recordings, that we're able to do stuff like this. Like the software we're using for this is paid for by Max Fun members. So thank you for continuing to support our show. And if you haven't yet, there's a whole library of bonus content you get access to when you become a member, including what I think might be one of our 3 best episodes of all time.
I knew that was. I love that every time. Yeah, and you're not wrong. It is. It is one of our most fun episodes. We've been changed at our cores in some of these bonus content episodes.
Yeah.
Not that we haven't been changed at our core in our regular episodes as well, which we also encourage you to check out if you are watching this later on and not live within our YouTube channel. Stick around for a little while, check it out. Most of these don't have video attached, so you can just listen to them, which is a lot of fun and an easy way to pass the time while you're driving. I'm a podcast listener while I drive. Not this show, because I already know what happens. But check out our whole catalog while you're here.
And there's a brand new episode dropping tonight in just about an hour and a half.
That's right.
Yeah. Ken, I'm talking to the people who aren't watching this live. Now they're going to feel like they're behind. But the people who are watching it live,
that they can go catch up with that dropped in an hour and a half from when we are streaming this. And the episode,
here's what I want to know.
Do you want to tease them with what the episode is? Because no one knows it yet.
Mark doesn't know
I
what
don't
it is.
know which episode this is.
If you had to guess, what do you think it is? I'll tell you if you're right. That'll be the hint.
I'm guessing this is worst score.
Nope.
Oh, before that, we're backlogged. Then
That's your hint.
Good. No, it's not that. That's the hint. I don't know.
Hal, do you want to say what it is?
No.
Do you remember what it is?
I want people to find out. I do. I uploaded it myself earlier today.
You know what? It may make people hungry. Let's put it that way. If people
Yes.
love food episodes,
It may.
it's a food episode.
Speaking of which,
Oh, yes. I do like food. I don't know why I'm looking at this box that is just our logo, like it's Ken talking in that box and nodding.
he's
I
in the
should be
Phantom
doing
Zone.
this.
You know, whatever theater of the mind you got going right now.
Yeah.
Do you two want to
It's
sign
always
this
going.
off and thank everyone for joining us?
Yeah.
Sure. Thank you, everybody, for being here. This is a blast. I always say it, but it is true. You are the most fun people to argue with on the internet, and we wouldn't do it without you, and we couldn't do it without you. And Ken, that goes for you too. Thank you for putting this together. This is always a treat. We never know what to expect, but it's always a good time. So thank you to Ken, and thank you to our whole team as always. Hal?
Hey, you know we do it because of you. We love doing it, and we're happy to have done it here tonight. We'll do it again in 2 weeks. So make sure you're subscribed to this channel if you somehow wandered onto it otherwise. Tell people about it if you think it's fun. If you think they'd enjoy it, why not? Thanks for coming and being part of this. I always appreciate it. I'm shocked that anybody shows up for these. So Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
When you guys
Me
start
too.
waving, I'll hit the stop button.
All right.
Disconnect.
Bye, everybody.
Okay. Well, then we'll say thanks for Hal Lublin. I'm Mark Gagliardi.
For Mark Gagliardi, I'm Hal Lublin, and don't worry, everybody.
We got
We got this.